Hello students. In this video we will discuss about application of MANNET. So communication among the portable computers, it's a first ever application of the MANNET. So with the development of many portable and computerized equipment, the MANNET usage has become very popular. If you consider one example in a lecture room where there is no networking or infrastructure or internet or a networking infrastructure. Suppose assume that you have a classroom in that we don't have a network infrastructure. With the help of MANNET, the audience can exchange their notes. That is a first ever application of the MANNET. And if one of the devices has a network or an internet, it can serve through that network. We know that concept. So what we can do is we can make one of the devices a hotspot and it can be shared. And even through data cards, the mobile or a data card or in the mobile, if the network internet is facility is provided available, that can be shared. And the network connections between the different devices can be established seamlessly to form the MANNET through certain nodes and to carry out communications or network operations. This is the first ever application of the MANNET. So if you consider the second application of MANNET, one of the very important application of the MANNET is environmental monitoring. So this has become one of the very important applications. Sorry. So it is about the collecting of various types of data about the environment in which they are deployed. So the continuous collection of data from the various or remote locations has become very important, one of the very key applications such as environmental management, then also the security monitoring, road traffic monitoring and management. So this is environmental monitoring has become the one of the very important application in MANNET. Now the third application of MANNET is the military. Now we know that military travels in certain areas where there will not be any network. Along with that, our military equipments have become very sophisticated and automated. And most of them are working on a wireless network source. Now, this particular MANNET opens up the scope of setting up the ad hoc network consisting of various military equipments deployed in the frontline battlefield. So, having an information network among the soldiers means where there are soldiers are existing, that information can be tracked, and such devices are designed. But our soldiers should get an idea exactly in which locations the soldiers of the enemy are available. The vehicle, the military information, the headquarters of both the enemies as well as our own information can be tracked using MANNET. Automatically set up a battlefront among the equipment and handheld devices. And also network can help the commander to collect information from battlefront line and disseminate the command to frontline personnel. So these are some of the applications of the military. So next application is a emergency application. We know that the ad hoc network or a MANNET what we are discussing, it doesn't need any pre-existing infrastructure. So these type of networks are very useful when it comes to the emergency situations such as search or rescue operations for the natural disasters such as floods and droughts, and also for the applications such as policing and firefighting, to get the details of the available persons within the building where there is a fire has taken place, or it is covered with a fire. And considering the situation where there is an earthquake has hit in the particular locality, and in those cases many of the communication infrastructures, fixed communication infrastructures will be destroyed. An ad hoc network can be quickly set up and provide the network connectivity to the resource persons in order to facilitate the resource operation. So these are very useful, means ad hoc networks also very useful in emergency application. These are some of the very important applications of ad hoc or a mannet, ad hoc network or the mannet. Thank you for watching this video.